welcome back. I am very excited to be doing something a little bit differently today. Today we're going to be doing 5 low impact core strengthening exercises. These are really easy, really gentle on the body, and I really like to be doing these not only to strengthen my core and engage my core, but also protect and promote healthy lower back joints and muscles. So if you really struggle with a lot of lower back tension or any kind of discomfort, these exercises may be really beneficial for you. If you are pregnant or just coming out of pregnancy or you have any kind of injury, I would suggest to consult your primary, let them know that these are very low impact exercises, and see if he or she is okay with that. So today we're not really going to need anything. If you struggle with any kind of wrist discomfort, which I do at times, you should grab a pillow or a blanket. But other than that, you don't really need much, just you and your body, a happy attitude. That's about it. Okay, see you over there. How we're going to start out, we're going to start on the side of our mat, placing our feet hip width distance apart, flat on the mat, holding on to our knees with a tall neutral spine. We're going to begin by engaging our core, drawing that navel towards our spine as we hold on to our knees and lowering down and pausing when you feel your abs engaged, and then coming back up to center. So we're really just going to be doing that 10 times for 3 rounds. You can go at your own pace. It doesn't have to be at the same pace as myself. And it's really just starting out, warming up those abs, getting them engaged, strengthening them, and really just doing these slow and easy exercises. So starting now, we're going to lower down 10 times for 3 rounds. For our second exercise, it's going to be the same position with our spine tall and neutral, keeping our chin slightly lower to our chest, making sure that our feet are again hip width distance apart. This time we're going to lift them up slightly as we pretend we are placing a block down on either side. So really making sure our core again is engaged, tightened, our back is tall and neutral, and our feet are hip width distance apart. So act as though you're placing that block down on either side, 10 times, 3 rounds. We are actually going to come down to our back, placing our feet directly onto the ground, making sure that our hips are not caved in or pressed out. They're just neutral, hip width distance apart. Lay flat on our back. We're going to engage that core, draw that navel down to our spine as we come and lift up off of our shoulders, placing our hands down to our sides as we reach down with our right hand to our right ankle and left hand to left ankle. Just focusing on engaging that core, having slow and gentle movement. So again, 10 times for 3 rounds. exercise. We're gonna lay flat on our back like we just were, bringing our knees up. We're going to focus on keeping our shoulders pressed into the mat as we extend our arms and just do small, gentle windshield wipers to the right and left. Once we go over to the left side, if our right shoulder starts to come up, just draw those legs back a little bit more, and that will be the edge of your exercise. So just making sure that your shoulders are pressed into the mat at all times, your core is engaged and tightened, and you're just shifting from side to side, doing small, gentle movements. So again, doing these 10 times for 3 rounds, and just making sure that you are taking your time and engaging that core. This is where your blanket or pillow comes in. I'm just gonna stack mine here. So I have a little bit of discomfort in my wrists at times, and just to maintain healthy wrists, I use this every so often just to give my wrists a break. If you are like me and struggle with a little bit of wrist discomfort, you can place this blanket, you might not need it that thick. Place this blanket down on your mat and placing the bottoms of our palms down so it just elevates our wrists slightly. You're gonna come to hands and knees. We're gonna make sure our shoulders are in line with our wrists, our hips are in line with our knees. Tuck your toes, core is engaged, your spine is neutral. You're going to press into your toes as we lift our knees off of the mat. And then pause here for 10 seconds and lower down. So really you're just gonna be doing that 5 times, just lifting your knees up off the mat, maybe 3 to 4 inches, and lowering down. So take your time with this exercise, really focus on engaging that core, drawing that navel in towards your spine as you lift your knees up. I really like this exercise because it's very, very gentle on our body. And again, like all of these, it just promotes really strong and healthy abs so that it really alleviates any kind of back discomfort for the future. So just focus on doing that 5 times, 10 seconds, and I will see you in a little bit. So that is it. I have a little bit of time before my husband comes back with my kids. I'm going to sit down and have some time in God's Word and really just focus on Him. It is a good day. Yesterday was really stormy. The weather was kind of gross, but today is such a beautiful day. So I hope that you guys are just enjoying your day, focusing on so many of the positives that we have in our life. And yeah, just want to encourage you also to get in God's Word today and just dig deeper into Him and your personal relationship with Him. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you next week.